What's up, guys? It's Stitches. I wanted to do a loop tutorial for you. What we're going to be looping is the behind the 8-ball, and we're looping it into an aerial. And today I'll be drinking Jim Beam Fire. In just a second. Oh, it's delicious. Perfect for a cold day. So this is what the loop looks like. Alright, that's all we're doing. Straight into the behind the 8-ball, transfer, aerial, full rotation. Going to be catching on the safe handle and going straight into the behind the 8-ball. So to do this move, I definitely recommend knowing how to do the behind the 8-ball. If you don't know, there's some tips that I'll give you about doing it in this tutorial that I haven't really seen in other tutorials. I've seen other behind the 8-ball tutorials where they show you the moves, but they don't really show you how to flow through it. So for me, the way that I go about doing it is holding the safe handle. I'll toss that out. I'll put my index finger in between the spine of the blade and the safe handle, and as that's tossing, as it's going around, I'm sticking my thumb underneath of it and pushing up and letting go with my index for that first thumb roll. So that's where you build the smoothness, the flow. From what I've seen a lot of people do, oop, that was a whip roll, is they'll stop there. They'll stop there. They'll stop there. You know what I mean? And you don't want to do that with behind the 8-ball. You want to just flow through the whole thing. Right? So you just want to flow through the whole thing and have no stops if you can. And I fucked up. But yeah, okay. So you do the behind the 8-ball, placing your index finger in between the spine of the blade and the safe handle. Throw it around, get your thumb up, do a one thumb roll over. You see how this knife is placed? You're gonna whip it around your thumb one more time. Now from here, you're gonna let it go from this position to this position and backhand grab it with your off arm, which for me is my left. Swing it around one more time, aerial. And I'm catching on the safe handle. It's a one rotation aerial. I'm catching on the safe handle so that I can immediately go right back into behind the 8-ball. Alright? Real simple. It looks cool. You know, it gets you some time to practice behind the 8-ball, style thumb rollovers and stuff like that, because you'll learn that in routines. You'll need to know stuff like that for routine building. So anytime I do a routine, there's always going to be a fucking aerial in it. Always. That's just the way I am. But alright guys, that's my loop tutorial. Enjoy it. And if not, you can go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit. Alright guys, peace.